Ah,
Whoa, whoa.
we're live.
We're
Oh,
live.
you're live.
That happened fast. That went way too fast.
I'm not ready.
Over here. Hi everyone. This is live right this second, and I'm getting myself set up really quick to show you guys what I want to do. And I'm gonna wait for some of you guys to hop on for a second maybe, because I want to show you like what we're doing. But those of you who don't hop on and you're watching later, you all have seen Stephanie before. Hi, Skyler.
Hello.
You all have
Alma,
seen her
hi.
transformation.
Anna's
Oh my
here.
gosh, everyone's jumping in.
Hi guys. Victor.
How fun.
Hello. Hi. Hi Wendy. Hi Brett. Hey, hey.
Oh my gosh, you guys jumped on here way quick. Holy cow. Okay, so what you guys know.
Okay, lots of people. Okay,
Yes.
hi.
Okay, here's the deal. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Ivan, I am addicted to this salon and this one right here.
Well, I haven't seen her for a minute, and we've always just done videos together, and isn't she so beautiful? I mean, her hair has been so much fun to do throughout the, like, actually, how long has it been, Steph? Have you been doing your hair now for?
A year almost.
Almost a year.
Almost a year. Actually, right about a year, because it was last April, I think, that I came.
Yeah. Oh, did that? Oh, let's hear us. Oh, shoot. Okay,
Live
so
action.
yeah, you can answer their questions
Okay.
as they come in, maybe.
Okay.
But I want you guys to see, like, Stephanie's blonde is beautiful. It's shiny. It's healthy. It's getting really long. We've had so much fun with her hair. We've done a lot of things together. When we first started, it started with really dark box color hair. She's dark, so that's why she's always kind of just went dark her whole life. And she's about 40% silver, and so we've always worked our way up to getting a lot lighter, so it would be more low maintenance.
He's
for
telling you
her.
to wrap it up, that the hair is processing.
Oh my gosh, wrap it up the hair process. Don't worry.
It's good, we're good.
Listen,
Only
it's
20
20
volume.
volume.
Yeah, I learned.
Don't stress.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm going to try and find you that picture from way back
Yeah,
when.
show them.
Let's see if
Yes.
we can find the hair history. You know
The
how
hair
we're doing the
history.
Instagram 10 years side by side? This is a 1 year side by side.
Oh, did you do that with your hair?
Well, let's see. Where is that? It's been a process, but it's been the most fun.
Oh, it's been
Okay.
fun. And she's
You
learned
guys,
that she
when we
really
started,
loves
it was
blonde.
like this.
Look at that.
Whoa, long black hair.
That's crazy.
Any advice for an aspiring stylist? Wendy asks.
Any advice?
Yeah, wow, Wendy, that's a big question.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, I can give you all the advice, but what kind of advice maybe are you looking for?
What would you like to know? Also, we're in Lehigh, our salon here with Mandie Sue. We're in Lehigh, Utah.
Yes, we
And
are.
for the health and integrity afterwards, how do we maintain that?
Oh gosh, there is a lot of things that you can do. Obviously, you guys probably all know about Olaplex. I still am obsessed with Olaplex. Stephanie will be going home today with the Olaplex kit, which is 1, 2, and 3. So I like to really make sure my clients keep a bond multiplier, along with a hydration mask. She'll have that going on for a while.
Yep. So also this like split end mender that I love.
Yeah.
From a shampoo called Monate. And then somebody's asking, what is your favorite powder bleach?
Okay, great question. I have tried it all. I have used it all. I have formulated my own. I have tried to find my favorite. And honestly, you guys, my ultimate favorite lightener right now is Oligo Pro. So that's what I'm using. I'm using Oligo Pro 20 volume. And that's what's crazy. I want you guys to know. I know Stephanie's hair, and I know that it can handle lightener really well, along with how dark she is. I mean, she's a natural level 3. And so 20 volume is going to get me this blonde today. Her hair actually lightens extremely well. And so I want you guys to see like the integrity that we're actually doing during the process. That was 20 volume. Then I have Olaplex number 2, and I'm taking it through her ends so she can get a treatment, and that way I can fold up, and those ends will touch lightener initially, but it's not going to do any damage to it at all. So on the sides though, because a lot of the time we all try to like work with a really wide section, it's just impossible to do that. So I break it up into 2 little triangles. You guys see that? So triangle here and a triangle here. and I will go in and just do everything diagonally. So normally we'd be going up this way. I'm actually going back this way. So I just like doing my placement this way with my foils because it makes the hair, it makes it lay a lot better. So, yes.
Awesome. And then Trisha, I believe it was, sorry if I got your name wrong, she asked, this is more about your life.
Oh.
Are you taking clients still or just the ones you already have at this point?
I actually haven't taken any new clients for a while. I do have, you know,
I skirted right in there at the end.
My clients like Steph, I'll always, you know, I always do the ones that I just love being around, and there's a reason why they're in my chair, not just to do their hair, you know. We catch up and just fun. So, but this is the thing. I'm open to taking clients. It just has to all make sense. But I do clients for content. So if you're someone who has wants to make a transformation, I love filming all of that and making that happen.
And then Lex asks, she is fresh out of beauty school and she would like to know, how does she get her content out there?
Great question. Honestly, doing it. That's the biggest thing about it, is all you have to do is just do it. And so consistency every day, having a schedule, knowing what's the purpose of what you're actually trying to put yourself out there with. So having a schedule, letting your people know that they can rely on you Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, just to say, you know, Monday mix up, Tuesday tutorial, Friday favorites. Kind of have a schedule with yourselves. And then let people know that they can come back and always watch you.
And then is that a from our brush you're working with?
Absolutely.
Hi Alma. Alma loves your work.
Aw, thank you so much.
So guys, there's a lot of questions coming in. I'm trying my best. I'm an amateur here, okay? I'm trying my best to read them out.
Isn't she amazing, guys?
Hello to London. Wow, London is tuning in. That's fun.
I love
Hi.
London.
Wow, it's late over there. That's fun.
Wow.
Way to stay up. All right. Let's see. There's some questions about pricing. How do you assess a price range for your clients?
I'm an hourly base, and so everything in the chair is goes off of per hour. But I'm a seasoned stylist to be able to say that I can do that. But you know, a full week starting like this would be for me, again, hourly. You know, I could be done with this within 3 to 4 hours from start to finish. So, holy cow!
Wow, Romania. Hi guys.
Romania.
Yeah, I think there was another question from Wendy about, she is also fresh out of school and she would just like to know, hey, give me a good piece of advice for a brand new stylist. What is like your, you know?
Don't overthink. Honestly, don't overthink it, because right now you're at a basic level of knowledge, and you're gonna go into the chair, behind the chair, and you're gonna feel like, I don't got this, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I gotta fake it to make it. It's a real true thing.
Confidence.
Yes.
Confidence.
Keep
Just
that
believe in
confidence.
yourself and you will improve your skill as you go, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, hi to Ireland as well.
How cool.
Okay, we're gonna let her teach a little bit. We're talking a lot. I feel bad. I'm like interrupting you.
No, you're fine. I mean, I'm just kind of, you know, a lot of the times with hair stuff is very visual.
Okay.
So, I think we're doing good though.
Okay.
And Hannah, say hi back here. There's cute Hannah. She's assisting me today, but she also works here as a stylist, so she's awesome.
Which oleo? Okay, one more question about the bleach, and then one was about what purple shampoo do you recommend?
Okay, so here's the Oligo Pro. It's a blue base, so this is the cool tone blue base, and this actually lifts up to 10 levels. It's a really nice power of lift. But it actually is infused with coconut oil and vegetable oil, so it's a very good mineral-based lightener. And then, what was the next
Favorite
question?
purple shampoo?
Okay, my favorite purple is, I actually do two things, and that's why I have my really pretty platinum color.
Wow.
It's
Gorgeous.
so beautiful, but, and you know what, I'm not just saying this to brag, but I love what my hair is doing right now. And I use Oligo's blue lightener, Oligo's blue shampoo, and I dilute it with Monet, because Monet, it's amazing. It's just not as powerful. It's not as powerful. I want mine to be a little bit more powerful. So yes. do a little dilution with Monet's Purple Shampoo. So really quick, you guys, as I'm here on this side of her head, I want you guys to kind of see what's going on. So the placement is everything, and look at this nice wide brush. I can just go through here and add in my color really quick and easy. You guys can see we're just kind of touching up her roots. And then I want to show you guys another little trick that I like to do when I have dimension going throughout her ends. So right now, you guys can kind of see she has these low lights still, okay? So all of this color that's still low light, but then she has some like really platinum pieces right here. So I'm going to kind of move this so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. There you go. So here is kind of the trick with something like this where you're like, well, she wants to be really extremely blonde, but we have dimension. So now this is here. Here's a low light, here's a low light, here's a low light. So now what I like to do is I will double foil. So I have all of the roots being touched up here. And then what I do is I'll take a little flex. Hannah, will you hold this right here for me? So I'll have Hannah hold that. All this section's really bright and blonde. So I'm going to add in Olaplex number 2. So she's getting a nice treatment done. And all of the low lights that are left in her hair, because we want her to be rooty, but we also want her to be blonde. So now I'm going to take another foil on top of this foil and add this right here. And I'm going to add that low light and get rid of that low light. And take that all the way down to where it's blonde. So, we do, it's kind of tedious work right here. We have to do like a few things all on one section. But once you do it once, you don't have to do it again. So now we have all that dark roots being lifted, and then we have her low lights being lifted. And I like to just fold up my foils, and I'll fold like that. And that's what I'm going to do all the way up. But look at this. Look where I'm placed on her hair, you guys. So normally this is the side of her head. Okay, most of the time, you're all going to be on the side of their side here, and you're going to be moving your way up this way. Look how I'm placed. I'm literally behind her, and I'm moving my way this way. And then this will come back this way. So we're completely on a diagonal, and we do that because it gives you can actually shape your client's hair with the hair color. Did you know that? So I'm going to move this a little. Yes. So with hair color, you can actually give your client a good shape because a lot of time I look at color and it looks really boxy, and that's where it looks more not lived in, a little bit like, okay, you really get your hair done. So I know, with Stephanie, we want her to look like she's a natural blonde, even though she's really dark. But this is why I place out the color and the positioning I'm in right now. Okay, does that make sense? I think I got rid of the little comment thing. Or you guys, oh, there we go. Okay, so now we can answer some questions here. Because I know you guys have a lot.
What shade of blonde would you recommend for a neutral, medium tan skin tone?
Ooh, a neutral,
medium tan skin tone.
You could actually do any color, to be honest. You could go ashy, you can go warm, you can be more of a warm golden blonde, whatever.
That floats you out.
Whatever you want, because if you have more of an olive undertone, you actually can do anything.
That's kind of my skin tone, actually. So
and she can pull anything
all the
off.
colors.
Yeah.
And then with that, they're asking, what is going to be the root the root color, or what are you rooting with?
Yes, great question. So we are going to smudge her with, well, she is dark. She's a natural level 3, and I'm actually going to ask her. What I don't like is setting my clients up for more work. So like if she's like, well, I don't want it to be this dark. I don't want it to grow out this dark. I can always go in here and do a bump base. So I can bump up her base, and I can do, I could go in and do a 10 volume bump base, and she would be like a natural level, growing out level 5. But because she's this dark and you don't want to have to maintain these dark roots all the time, I'm going to go with her natural color, which is a level 3. So I'll probably use a 3N, 3NA with a little bit of a dash of 5 levels. So she'll probably end up being about a 4 level at the root. It will grow out extremely nice, and it will transition really nicely, but she's not going to worry about having a reverse line of demarcation. So I'm going to move this again over here just so you guys kind of see what I'm doing here. but I can move you so you can see here. So yeah, so what I like to do is I don't like to set my clients up for more work than it already is. Because, you know, you can see that she's blonde. She's going to have regrowth growing through every single month. Her hair grows extremely, extremely fast. So Stephanie and I haven't, I mean, when did we do your hair last?
November?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like 3 months. 2-3 months, somewhere around there. 8-10 weeks, something like that.
Okay. Well, yeah. So her hair grows pretty quick. So the nice thing though is I'm going to make this be a really nice transition for her. So here again, I'm going to do this one more time, okay? So I have all her regrowth in. Now I have low lights that I want to get out of there. So instead of me, but then I have some really platinum pieces in there. So now what I have to do is I double take and I go the extra mile, because that's what every style should be doing. Olaplex number 2, that blonde platinum hair. So that way we also give the chance of not risking any lightener hitting on top of that. Then I take another foil, put right on top of that foil, and then we get rid of all of that kind of zone 2 low light that has just kind of grown out with her hair throughout time. And then we are going to hit again another platinum section right here. So then we take Olaplex number 2 on those ends. So I like to do this with my clients where if they're getting rid of that low light, but still having a really pretty smudge in there. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm talking about 2 now. So what else do you guys want to know? Okay. Let me move it again. And yeah, I want to know where you guys are from. Tell me. And I want to talk to you also about some new things that are happening. Yeah, there you go. I think you just
amateur YouTuber here.
So
let's see. Corpus Christi, Texas is tuning in. Hi, Danica. Hello. Hello to Texas. Hi to Arizona with a cactus. How cute. East Hartford, Connecticut. Sweden. Wow.
Woo!
Hello. Hello from
cool.
Oregon. Denver, my old grounds. Nashville. Rochester.
I'm coming to Nashville next month.
San Jose, California. Chicago. Houston.
Oh my.
Oklahoma City. Wow, you guys.
You guys are all over. This
Georgia.
is so fun.
Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia in the house.
Hannah's home grounds. Canada. Hey.
Hey, we're at in Canada. I'm coming to Edmonton in next week, actually.
Oh, Canada. Birmingham. Hello. Wow, worldwide. It is the World Wide Web, indeed. Australia. Whoa. What?
I need you to stay in contact with me, Australia.
Yeah, Nicole, say hi. Miami, Florida.
Yeah, girl. I want a house there.
Let's see. Now there's somebody who's got some questions about your online education and more details. I think maybe going online about that. You want to talk about it?
Please. I would love to talk about that.
Okay.
So
education.
Here's the thing. I actually want to be real with you guys because the last video we launched, the last video I launched, sorry, I'm like a little cut off, but I am looking at you guys.
You want me to tilt it up for you?
Oh, that works. There we go. So the last video we launched, I got a little bit of some hate on it, and it wasn't hate like, oh my gosh, it looked so bad. It was that you guys were, well, not you guys, but the people that commented were upset that I'm no longer doing free education here on YouTube. And here's the deal. I wanted to talk to you guys about this and like have a little heart-to-heart because I understand, like, you know, I started on YouTube, I was teaching hair classes, I was teaching my knowledge, and I've been doing this for the last 7 years, and giving you guys my all, in a way, okay? And then, you know, as you develop and you become, you know, more stable in your career and you work really freaking hard to get your ultimate goals to happen, which is where I'm at right now in my life, in my career, which is giving you guys even more than I can give you. But the thing about that is you gotta think about, you know, as much as I want to share every little detail and every little thing about me and all the knowledge I have, don't you guys think that I should be able to charge what I'm worth? I mean, I definitely feel that it's hard because I get that everyone wants free education, everyone does. But, you know, I've had some upset people saying, okay, well, Mandie's now just using YouTube to share her platform. And I'm a little frustrated hearing that because it's just, I've worked so hard to get where I'm at today, and I want to be able to give my all, and I do give my all, but it is like in-depth education,
Right.
things I actually publicly can't teach you guys. And what I mean by that is when you come on to mandiesue.com and you learn my education like platform, a brand new month every month happens, right? So every month there's a new course. Every Monday there's a brand new video. So it's like a ton of courses, and it's things like my magic lightener, not my magic lighter, things like my magic toner that I created, being a chemist behind it and having to actually speak and talk about it versus just like, okay, here on YouTube I can tell you like all the science behind this and this, the chemistry. It's way more than that. So I need you guys to understand that if you guys can for me. And I know I'll still be here on YouTube. Don't worry. I still have YouTube videos coming, and I have education. I have knowledge dropping at you all the time.
But it's like you get the cliff notes on YouTube. You get the whole book in the course, I feel like.
Yeah.
If you want snippets of information and good little tidbits. But I mean, we're not trying to go to learn something very in-depth and professional and do it all just on online snippets, right?
Yeah.
I think we go and enroll in a class and do it the proper way, I feel like. And I feel that your skill, you've earned it, you've worked hard for it, and I feel that you sharing that skill and the time it takes to give that skill back, it requires an investment on both ends, I feel like.
Okay.
So.
Well, and I'm so glad
That's just my humble opinion here in the chair.
Thank you. Well, she's very wise, and I love listening to her advice all the time. It's really great advice that Steph gives me all the time. That's why, again, I keep her in my chair. I'm like, tell me all the things I need to know. Thank you. I love you guys all so much. Holy cow. So, okay, so the questions are, how much are they? So here is how this works, is you can take all 12 courses. Okay, I'm going to actually have you hold behind here. I'm going to have this kind of coming forward for a minute. So you can take all 12 courses, which again, you guys, is like, hi, I'm teaching you everything I know, and plus more. And that is $850. Okay, this is kind of like a bad angle here. That is a deal. My husband, oh my gosh. Well, here's the thing. When I was traveling, I was traveling for the last 3 years, and 2-day classes were $850. So you're getting way more, plus you're getting more off of featured Stylist as well. So yeah, I have not just me teaching, but I have some other incredible people teaching as well, and it's awesome because I'm learning as I go as well. So $850 for 12 courses for the whole year, and then we have a live Q&A at the end of every single month. So you can ask any question you want, and it really is more of like a fun community. It's something where I want to be able to give you guys the knowledge and have you guys continue your education, but I also want to like be best friends with you guys and meet you one day and all of that stuff. So you can also take a monthly course. So if you're like, I really want to take the balayage course, but that's all I really want to learn this year, then you can sign up for a monthly course as well. So a monthly course is only $150 for the class. So you're gonna get four to 5 different videos for a monthly course. And you can also watch unlimited. You can go back and watch anytime you need to or want to. You can reverse it, you can pause it, you can fast forward it. So yeah. Okay, what other questions? You guys, this is so fun being here live. Okay, hi Tori, hi from Poland. Oh my gosh, that's cool. So really quick, what I'm doing around her hairline is these are just slices and they're back to back because I want her to be nice and blonde around the hairline all the time. Everyone does. So I'm taking just nice slices. She has a lot of oils in her hair. She has a lot of hair. She actually has a lot of coarse hair. Her texture is coarse and a lot of it. So I'm just taking this and getting rid of that darkness, and then around the hairline, she like has platinum pieces that we're definitely not wanting to ever overlap. So that's why I have a bowl of Olaplex right here handy for me. And then when I fold it up like this, you'll see I'm not worried that that hair is touching lightener because it's protected by Olaplex. And I'm going diagonally. As you guys can see, I'm not going up to the side like this, because when you do that, you guys, it becomes more looking more square. The color looks square on the hair. So that's why I like to go this way. Sorry, Steph, right in front of your face.
Oh, that's good.
So, and this again is all 20 volume. I will probably do a little tiny heat blast just on the side, but the back is lifting really well. And Stephanie lifts really good, but she also has to get through that orange-yellow stage because she is so dark. So I like to keep her foils on a little longer. Not long enough to damage the hair, but long enough to where it's now past the point of like, okay, she's undertoned, she's underlifted pretty much. So I like to stretch my lightener as much as I can, but again, you guys, every hair is situational. Her hair can handle it. I've done it enough to know.
Okay, another really good question, because this actually applies to my head, guys. What if she has gray hairs? How do you address that?
Okay,
Wow.
really great question. So what if she has gray hair, which she does, okay? Here is how that works. So going lighter is going to blend all that gray no matter what. So if I were to just keep all of this, like, I mean, we're getting rid of all of her dark today. And so honestly, we could go in here and just know that every time she grows out, we just have to retouch her roots with lightener. But I'm going to be smudging her, and that's going to cover the gray. So smudging her will give the opportunity to cover any grays that are unwanted, not wanting to be in there. And then she'll just come in every 6 to 8 weeks to get her hair touched up. That's kind of what that would look like. If you have someone that has extreme gray and you're like, holy cow, she grows a line that's all gray every single 2 weeks, like my mother-in-law gets, the best thing to do is transfer over to the brightest blonde you can be, because it will blend tons more. And tell them, like, Steph, like, you notice, like, you're blonde, I mean, it just totally blends up that gray.
Yeah, I mean, actually, the original reason why I decided to go blonde is because I have so many white and/or gray hairs, and it just was really a stark contrast on my dark hair. So now when my hair grows out, the gray that's coming through the roots there blends more, because overall I am lighter.
Okay.
So it's actually much less upkeep for me. When I was all dark, I felt like I needed to touch my grays up every 2 weeks, because constantly them coming out was just so obvious.
Yeah.
Such a contrast.
And you were doing that to yourself.
I was doing that with box color.
So you guys have seen, like, her transformation. There was a moment where we had to get through box color together, and her hair wasn't maybe the prettiest tone it could have been. And that's, some of our videos together, like so many hairstyles were like hating on it. I'm like, hold on, you guys should understand this. Like, it takes more than just 1, 2, 3 sessions to get the most beautiful blonde you can get, and that's why we are here today, right now, with the most prettiest blonde color on Steph.
So good.
Her blonde is like the prettiest tone, and it's perfect on her skin tone. And it's taken a lot of sessions to get there. So.
And also at home upkeep, Courtney just asked if I use purple shampoo at home.
Oh yeah, tell me.
And actually, what Mandie has taught me is I use my shampoo as regular, and then I use my conditioner as a blue conditioner, actually. Blend it with a different kind of conditioner to make it half strength, basically. And so I purple condition my hair, or blue.
Ooh, see, I love, yay. She's a rule follower too. She listens to her hairstylist.
Oh, it's the, the question is, which one is it? You gave me the Oleo, right?
The Oligo Pro.
Oligo.
Yep, so Oligo has a good, nice blue and purple shampoo and conditioner. So what Steph was saying is, we have shampoo and conditioner. She's using the conditioner only to keep her hair nice and bright and, a good tone. And so oh yeah, there you go. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
It goes a long way, too.
It does. It's very, very pigmented, to the point where you kind of have to be a little careful, but that's kind of good. And that's why the conditioner is more of a diluter, which is good. But purple shampoo, it actually tones the hair, and conditioning it and purple conditioner brightens it. So that's kind of where when you're past that point where you're like, I love the blonde, it's at a really pretty color, the blonde's perfect, you actually don't necessarily need to purple shampoo as much, you more just need to condition. And that's why her hair is extremely healthy and it's in a really good place.
So you're saying shampoo, tones, conditioner, brightens?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yep. That is that. This section here, as I'm starting to get a little higher up on the hair, up on the top, I'm going to be slicing back to back on tiny, like paper thin sections, you guys. Like these sections are tiny. And this will be nice because now for our future, all we'll ever need to do with Steph's hair is go through here and just touch up her roots with a little smudge. So today she's gonna walk out being extremely blonde, but because she loves being blonde, she calls it, it's a little addiction for her. It's a true thing. But she's gonna be a shadow root. So we're gonna have a really pretty, rooty look on her still, but a shadow. So now we're left to the very top, like triangle on the side, and I'm working my way back, not up, back, because again, this is going to make all this come forward, and it's going to be like such a pretty transfer. So I am just taking little tiny sections, and that's what I'm doing.
Another question was, do you ever tease highlights?
No, I don't like teasing. I told you guys I was doing a slice just barely, but I just changed my mind. I just did a little weave, because you can, that's what's fun. Some of them I will slice, some of them are going to be little baby lights like this. Okay, tease highlights. No, I don't. I don't love teasing the hair, you guys. I just think like it's just extra damage that sometimes occurs that you don't need. And if it's more like, I need a better blend, or I want it to be more rooty, you know, it kind of all is situational. Most of my clients, if I want a rooty, if I'm trying to tease because I want like dimension left in, or I want the root to be left in, then I will create my own root. That's what I like to do. Okay, so she has a lot of just blonde here on this section now, so I don't have to go through and do a double foil. I can just go in here and give her a nice treatment. Olaplex number 2. One thing I love about Olaplex 2, it's water-based and not silicone-based. And silicone is a buildup, and so that's why I love using Olaplex. But you guys are asking amazing questions. I wanted to kind of just pop in and say hi, and that I'm still around and I'm still existing, and I know like you guys see like my really pretty like, you know, cinematic videos, but also I'm very real and I'm wanting to do more YouTube lives with you guys. But if any of you guys are interested on any of our education, I need you guys to head over to mandiesue.com. There's an introduction, there's a calendar, there's a course calendar, and the calendar shows every featured artist, every person teaching, and every subject that we're going over. So the first 6 months is dedicated to the hairstylist. So the first 6 months of this year is all talking about hairstylists and everything and how to make more money. The last 6 months of the year is dedicated to entrepreneurs, businesswomen, people who want to make more money, have side hustles, social media, all of that. Oh, that was a really long question. Yes. Let's see, what is it?
Hello from Scotland.
Oh!
Okay. I get my hair bleached every 2 months at the roots, but also get an all-over toner. Every time I walk out, I'm really light all over, but when I go back, I'm dull through all my ends.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What's your advice?
Okay, simple. You have to do either 2 things. You can go less abrasive and do less of a chemical and do, it's actually Malibu's blonde package, and it actually just removes buildup. It brightens up those ends again. It pretty much takes your toner down, because why your ends are dull is because you have a lot of toner buildup or purple shampoo buildup. And so you want to just remove out those, or you can do a bleach cocktail, which is shampoo, conditioner, lightener, and developer all in one bowl, and just kind of get after those ends and and get that little cocktail going. I know most of my blondes, like we'll be able, like her hair is very, it's because, you guys, this is why Stephanie won't have to have a bleach cocktail. I never have to have a bleach cocktail because I push my blondes to the next level. And so that's why I can lighten her today, and I'll lighten all this dark, and normally it's like, whoa, it's so extremely bright right here, but these ends are so dull, right? So a lot of the time that is the case for most people's hair. But you gotta hit your lightener, you gotta get you to the next level so it will blend no matter what with the ends.
Wow, somebody thinks I've had a lot of plastic surgery done. Ugh, well, you'd be glad to know that I paid way less than I would have to for plastic surgery.
I love her. Yep. And if you are a hater watching live.
Injectables.
Oh, shit, people. Isn't she like, you guys had no idea, like this is all natural. What are you talking about?
How'd you know?
Yeah.
How'd you know the plastic surgeon is jobless?
But don't we wish? Don't we all wish?
Don't we all wish?
You know, I wish.
Will you ever come to the UK to teach us?
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm coming this year to the UK.
Yay!
I am coming this year to the UK. It's going to be a mixture of both. So stay connected with me. Email me. Mandie's, well, email me at info at theacademym.com, and we will chat all about it. Okay? All right. So we're like 2 foils.
Wow,
from being
Japan.
done.
Hello.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Can you understand us?
Domo arigato.
Do you know how to speak in
Komsumida. No, that's Korean.
You're-
Domo arigato is Japanese.
Wow.
Huh.
See, my friend's cool. She has, well, they probably want to know where you're from too. Germany. Yeah. Tell them.
Thanks, Danica. Oh yeah, I'm from Germany. Right. We're supposed to say where we're from. Germany. Where are you from, Hannah?
Georgia. Utah, but I'm half German.
We're an international crew around here.
What was that?
We're an international crew.
Yeah, we
Thanks
are.
for tuning in, everyone.
Yes, thank you guys so much. We are down to our last foil, and pretty much she will prep. I'll just do a little bit of heat blast here on the sides.
Oh yeah, somebody had asked earlier, do you use heat?
I normally don't ever need to, or like to. It's a rare occasion if heat's happening. I like to process my clients all open, no lights, no heat, nothing like that.
And then with that heat question, what is the best heat protectant to use for blondes?
Oh girl, all right, well, you want to make
question.
sure that you have a heat protectant that's protecting your hair up to 450 degrees. Most of our irons are going up to 450, and a lot of the time, heat protectants aren't strong enough to protect all from heat damage, and that's where you get extreme damage. And so I like Monate's. It is actually this one right here. It is so incredible. It's their Studio One, and it's their thermal protectant styling shield for high heat protection up to 450 degrees. This is like, I've never found anything better than that. Blowout cream
That's what I use.
is amazing, but it heats. It's a nice, really. It will give your hair like that slide that it needs, but that only protects up to 350 degrees.
So good for a blow dryer.
Blow dryer and curling iron.
Okay.
You need that thermal protect. Yep.
No, I mean, so if we're going at that 300 degree range, blow dryer, and if we're in the 400s, that's our irons?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good questions. But you guys, thank you for tuning in. She will process, and we might, excuse me, we might pop in and show you guys the results. But you will see the results on Instagram for sure, because that's where
Find
everything
us.
goes.
See
Yes. Yes.
see our afters.
Yeah, see our afters. Mandie Sue Styles. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you do. And if you do, thank you so much. But I love you guys, and I appreciate the support more than you ever know. I'm here because of you guys. I'm here because of you, and I am grateful for it, and I will never let that go unappreciated. And if you're a subscriber to me and you want to take my course, I want you guys to email me, because I'm going to give you a discount code. If you're here right now and you want to take my courses, I want to take care of you, because you've been such a good support to me. So I want to give you some money off, okay? Because I want to know you guys, I want to hang out with you, I want to be friends with you, I want to teach you, I want to share all the knowledge, and it's fun too. it's not just like, oh my gosh. I mean, you should hear the jokes I say in my videos. I'm really freaking funny, huh, Hannah?
Yes.
I mean, I just make up my own words and say what I want to say. But that's kind of how it works. Anyway, I love you all. We're going to tune out. We've been live for 40 minutes.
Auf
And we just finished that
Wiedersehen.
whole front and side. And we are now going to see you guys later. Oh, thank you so much. You're so cute. Now let's figure out how